like me, so you can point the finger and say that's the bad guy. I tell the truth even when I lie. Everybody say goodnight to the bad guy. You need people like me, so you can point the finger and say. Yeah, guys, I wasn't planning on doing this. This is something totally new. I just really heard Lil Peep when I heard the Dead Boys. It just hit me all of a sudden, like, yo, this is just eerily the same. The Ain't It Fun song is talking about, like, yo, ain't it fun when you're going through all this heartache and pain? Mm-hmm. And Lil Peep did the same thing with this song, Life's Beautiful. Yeah. When he's talking about, like, yo, ain't it beautiful when you're going through all these terrible things? Like, you got cancer. Your grandfather doesn't love you. And that's the same thing. Now, I also like to point out Lil Peep is white.
Is he?
Yes. This
I don't know. I was going to tell you, I like this song.
Yeah, it's a common thing.
Well, yeah.
Among, like, coming of age white people to talk about pain. And I don't, like, get it. But when you listen to this song, Nirvana, My Chemical Romance, all the way up to Lil Peep song, it's a common thread.
Sure.
And I don't know why. I'm not trying to, like, say anything about, like, white people or a counterpart, but it's just a common thing. Like, even the drudginess of this song is right in line with this Dead Boy song.
Well, that I have never, I don't know Lil Peep from Adam. I've never heard this Come Over When You're Sober thing.
That's the name of the album.
Yeah, the song, I've never heard it in my life.
The song's name, Life's Beautiful. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you talk about Ain't It Fun and Life is Beautiful, irony. It's all about irony. I dig that song, man.
Yeah, this song is like one of the, all right, so once again, when I talk about the younger generation, when Lil Peep first came out, I was like, I don't know what he's doing. But then I gave him a chance. I never like down, because I don't down young artists. I'm like, once again, what you're doing may not be for me, but this is how you start a new wave. When he came out with this song, I was like, I get it.
What year is this?
This was 2020. No. Let me make sure. 2018.
Wow.
Yeah. And by the way, he actually died of an overdose too. So he's no longer with us.
Well, yeah, Stiv Bators, we'll talk about this in a minute. He died young, ironically. Again, he did die young. Not of an overdose, but I like this song.
Yeah, it's a great
song.
And
I see the irony and the similarity, not necessarily in terms of, I mean, the beat, obviously, the dirge-like quality, but the irony, that downbeat lyric. I like that, and I love Ain't It Fun.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, too, I love the Ain't It Fun song. Like, it's, all right. Honestly, when was this song made?
Okay, so, no. Originally, and I didn't know this until recently, it was written, I think, 75-ish by their precursor band, Rocket to the Tombs. I don't know this band. And they went nowhere. So Cheetah Chrome was the guitarist, and Peter Lofter, I believe, was the singer for Rocket, wrote the tune. Okay. And then that band broke up, and I don't even know if they released an album. I know nothing about them. Cheetah Chrome helps join the Dead Boys, Jeff Magnum, Johnny Blitz, etc. And Stiv Bators was the lead singer, and this was Cheetah's half song. He co-wrote the song. Okay. So they released this song, Ain't It Fun, on their second album, We Have Come For Your Children.
And when was this second album
1978.
Recorded? Okay.
And the original would be by Rocket 75.6?
Okay, so I'm going to say something. This version of Punk, it has more chord progressions and it's a little more complex than like what you have been giving me.
Well, Rocket is proto-punk.
Yeah, I see that, because like it has like a lot of prog rocky kind of, like I said, Nirvana feel to it, because you have like different sections, breakdowns, and it works. It's a song. This song totally works for me. Like, there's not many weak spots in this song. The only weak spot for this song will probably be the singer. He sounds like a fake Prince to me.
Well, here's a story. They played Larry's Hideaway when they were not the Dead Boys. They broke it up, but their successor band for Stiv Bators, the lead singer, was Lords of the New Church. And they had two minor hits. They had Dance With Me, which Nouvelle Vague covered, and they did Open Your Eyes, which was their kind of hit. And I saw them at Larry's probably 83-ish, and they were good. But during their sound check, during the afternoon, Stiv Bators, who was like Prince, just as a tiny guy, man, not a big guy at all. I'm this big, tall, fat fucker. And he was this tiny, slim guy. And I don't know if it was Brian, James the Damned, he had formed the band with, and Dave Traguna, but Stiv and this other cat were beating the shit out of each other, screaming at each other during the sound check over God knows what. I just remember being down in the bar, and these cats were just yelling and throwing and punching, and evidently they patched it up. The band was unstable. Lords of the New Church broke up very acrimoniously, and you say he died. Stiv Bators moved to Paris, where he got hit by a car, got up, brushed himself off, F-O-N-D. Girlfriend said, "You cool?" "I'm totally cool." Went back to his apartment and died.
Wow.
Yeah.
That oof. All right. That's a gangster way to die, though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, yo, this song is really, even looking at the lyrics, man.
Lyrics are great.
Ain't it fun when you're always on the run? Ain't it fun when your friends despise what you've become? Bruh, those some bars. That's
Yeah,
deep.
man.
Ain't it fun when you get high that,
Yeah.
well,
You just can't come.
you just can't come? Like, yo, whiskey penis. You know?
I mean, I didn't really know much about that at age 17. And I dug that line, "Ain't it fun when you tell her she's just a cunt?" But, you know, at that age, but by the time I'm 25, it's like, oh, yeah.
I mean, like I said,
know?
it's just, even that part, ain't it fun when you tell her ain't it fun when she splits.
And
like when she
leaves
leaves
you on a bum.
Yeah. And she leaves you on the bum.
Yeah, man.
Like, yo, you know,
Yeah, been
once
there,
again,
done that.
and let me just for continuity's sake, let me pull up Life's Beautiful lyrics. I know that it hurts sometimes, but it's beautiful. Working every day, now you're bleeding through your cuticles. Passing through the portal, and you're sitting in your cubicle. Isn't life beautiful? I think this life beautiful. Like, bruh,
Yeah.
it's the same common thread, dog.
Dude, I worked at, I mean, the cool jobs I had were the shopping channel and IBM, working Larry's Hideaway. But the money I made, I mean, I made money at the shopping channel, was working at IBM. And
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's like, Jesus.
Like,
I finally had enough, and I had to, and I had an office. I had to get the Christ out of there and move to Japan because I couldn't take it anymore. Life was just too beautiful.
you think she's adorable. She thinks that you're intolerable.
Oh, yeah.
You think that you can do it, but the chances are improbable. Once you feel unstoppable, you run into an obstacle.
Yeah.
Isn't life comical? I think that life's comical.
Wow.
Now, once again, contrast that to the lyrics over here. Ain't it fun when you're taking care of number one? Ain't it fun when you feel like you gotta get a gun? Ain't it fun when you which was actually a good improv in there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just can't seem to find your tongue. And once again, that other part, when she said she's a cunt by her leaving, same thing here.
Yeah.
Like, yo, common thread, dude. Like, all these topics are the same.
Well,
when
I
you
love
look at
that
it.
song. And this one that you were just playing for me,
Mhm.
I like that song.
Yeah, you know, and you want to listen to it? It might be blocked, but we can listen to it. You want to?
Let's do
All
it.
right.
You need people like me, so you can point the finger and say that's the bad guy. I tell the truth even when I lie. Everybody say good